I'm doing a meta-analysis. The heck is a meta-analysis? Okay, so Arindam describes a meta-analysis as a quantitative approach for systematically combining results of previous research to arrive at conclusions about the body of research. The problem I had with this is that this is such a general statement when meta-analyses are incredibly methodical and require specific steps in the paper. My biggest challenge was surely understanding what type of meta-analysis test I was going to use, since there are quite a few. Especially considering my topic isn't one that is typically done through meta-analysis, I found it difficult to determine which type of test I was going to run. I'll be honest, I took a look at my initial method sections and I can't tell you what I was even going for because that's how confused I was. I eventually changed it near the end of January when I had somewhat of an idea of an understanding of what the heck I was doing. I discerned that my research was best to be performed by an experimental design, so I learned of a specific test for meta-analysis that emulated this idea since I obviously couldn't do an experimental design. Thus, I conducted a standardized effect size test for my paper, and upon learning this, a new challenge approached because I then had to interpret the results, which was another thing in itself. So that just took a little more time, even though it was another set of challenge for me, and where I had to do a little more reading upon this test so that I can actually understand what I was doing and then what I was performing to interpret my results for my own paper.